Hey YouTube, this is my 2002 Insight CVT. This is my third video. This is a US spec car, so I'm over on the passenger seat, which is on the right side in this particular car. And pay no attention to these wires. This is some aftermarket stuff here that the previous owner did that I'm in the process of figuring out. But one of the routine things you want to do in these cars in terms of maintenance is the cabin filter, check it. And I can tell it's been changed once, and the way you know is there's a plastic bar that goes across here and you can see it's been cut. You can see that. However, I did want to check it anyway. The air in this car is not as cold as it should be, and I'm thinking let's just start with the easy stuff before checking Freon and such. So it's real easy to get to. It takes about 10 minutes. You just there's two screws here, you pull them, the glove box kind of, you pull it, cantilever it out, put it to the side, and then there's a screw and a bolt, 10 mil here, and then the same thing over here, screw. And what I always do, this is my fourth one of these I've done, so I'll just take the screw out and then I'll loosen the bolt, because it's kind of hard to get to under there if you take it all the way out. So I'll just loosen it, and then you can, you know, kind of swivel this enough with it loose to pull out the this is here, this is like right here, so you just unhook it down here, that hook, and then it just swings right out. And then you'll get this guy right here. Your airflow goes to the left, and you got to bend this wire out of the way. It's got these little brackets that hold it in, and so you just pop it out of these brackets and then bend it out of the way. I usually bend it up, and then you pull it out, and then this is the cartridge, and then this is a brand new filter. I took the old one out and I just put the new one in, and so we're going to see how the air cools after this. But as you can see, I'd already vacuumed this whole car out really nice and shampooed it, and then this happened. And so it's really important when you do this to look in there, and you know, you gotta like get up in there. In my case, there was like spider webs and all kinds of stuff all over this copper piece here, and just these different, you know, pipes and such. This is all part of the climate control system, and down there you can see, and I actually have already sucked out a good bit of it. So you want to make yourself some kind of tool. Let's see if we can focus this a little bit better. So you gotta, if you don't have a proper vacuum, I have a regular vacuum here, and then I just have the extension, and then I just got creative with a piece of line here, and this is actually clogged. Look there, so it's sucked up so much it's clogged, so I got to clean that out. But watch this. Yeah, right there. So anyway, I'm going to clean the rest of that out and then reassemble all this and then crank up the air and see what happens. But you can see the old one here. Well, here, let me grab the new one for contrast's sake. So it's just gross. And you can see this entire, like, right half of this is just gunked up with leaves and acorns. So yuck. Anyhow, that is something to check if you have a Gen 1 Insight. And I am in the process of as I've mentioned, getting this car going, and so I'm just in the process of just some of this basic stuff. But yeah, just make sure if you do this, you clean that out real good. You know, there's no point in changing the filter if you still have all that like gunk in there. So make yourself some kind of tool if you don't have one that'll reach, and clean it out. And next video, I hope I'll be going over some other things I've done, but hopefully I will say that the air is blowing colder. I got a thermometer to stick in the vent, so we'll see. Okay, hope that's helpful to you. 2002 Generation 1 Honda Insight. This is the cabin filter change. All right, peace. See ya.